Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonia. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the most expensive drugstore foundation in the market right now, and it would have to be Revlon's Photo Ready Insta Filter Foundation. Now, this is my second time filming this because the first time around, the lighting was terrible. So hopefully, it's a lot better this time. I'm still trying to figure it out without blinding myself and burning my retinas. Now, before we get started, if you guys would like to see more reviews, let me know what products you would like me to cover in the comment section down below. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. Now, the first thing you want to do is apply a primer to your face. This is going to give some hydration, hopefully, if you pick the right product, and then also a longevity to your product. Now, today I'm going to be using one from Smashbox. This is their Photo Finish Primer Oil. I'm just going to do a couple of drops onto my hands. Now, of course, this is oil, and it's beauty oil, so make sure you use it appropriately. It's going to go on my face. So, working it about, kind of warming it up as well, and then I'm going to go ahead and massage this into my face. Actually, I've been really loving oils lately. I don't know if you guys have tried this one in particular, but it's amazing. I know it's not drugstore, but whatevs. Now, whatever I have left, I just work into the cuticle lines of my nail beds, and then also if I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, it would go onto my elbows, but I am wearing a long sleeve, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it at the ends of my hair. So now that we have our skin nice and primed, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation. It does have a sponge tip applicator. Unfortunately, there's a huge hole where the product comes through. When you start to use the dial on the bottom, you just twist it and it goes up and out onto the sponge, and then you apply it to your face. But in my experience, like I said, I did use this yesterday, but unfortunately the lighting was terrible. It does create almost like a stamp on your face. You can see the little circle every time that you go like this. You can see the dot on your face. So that's not cute. I don't know why that hole had to be that huge. Lord Jesus, but anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of swipes on my face, and as you can see, it looks pretty good, but when it dries down, it gets darker, like maybe like a little bit warmer too. So you're gonna see that in just a moment. So I'm definitely going to have to use my highlighters or my concealer to my advantage and really brighten up my face as well. So as far as the applicator, it is really stiff. Now the directions do not say anything about getting it wet, so I did not do that. But as the product is soaked into it, it gets a little bit softer, but still pretty stiff. Now I would compare the sponge to those flat circular sponges that you would get in a compact. That's exactly what it is, except for it's just a little bit fatter. And when it goes onto your skin, like I mentioned earlier, it's like a stamp, and it's so stiff. There's not too much bounce going on there. When I used it yesterday, I was so excited. I had to call everybody and let them know about this product. I was like, girl, I know it's $20, but it's $20 and it's amazing, and you'll find it at the drugstore. A lot of people are like, oh, hell no. Now, as far as the coverage goes, you do see a little bit of a sheen or healthy shine on my face here. And I can't really swipe, because when I swipe, it just completely tugs my face. It does not feel good. It's kind of scratchy. The sponge is kind of scratchy. So if anything, I just put it onto my face, and then I use my beauty blender to blend it all out. It did cover most of my hyperpigmentation underneath my skin. It did cover a lot of my age spots, sunspots, freckles, and what have you, and also some dark circles and veins underneath my eyes. So I was really happy about the coverage. Now, if it was a little bit lighter as far as the dry down goes, I would definitely just wear it on its own because I love the finish. But if you don't like the shine here, you can always put on a powder. But I'm telling you guys, it dries down, it's gonna get darker, and it's not gonna be this shiny. So I felt like when I powdered my face, I baked a lot because I wore dark eyeshadow. I felt like my skin started to look like I was wearing a mask. I counteracted what I just wanted to achieve. Something light, something fresh, something beautiful, flawless, but I just would not bake this foundation. No ma'am, don't do it. And I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and the concealer I'm using today is from Tarte Cosmetics. This is the Shape Tape in medium. Now, if you wanna brighten it up, you can go ahead and use maybe a shade lighter because the foundation can be a little bit dark. But I'm just gonna put it right in the inner corners of my eyes, staying really close to my nose because I don't wanna mess up the finish of the foundation because I absolutely love it that much. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. As you guys can see, that Shape Tape is pretty thick and it travels really far. So you have to know where you're going with this. You can't just go downtown because you're gonna have a beam of light going down there. So really have a plan. Okay, now that the foundation is drying down, when I go on it with my sponge, it's starting to feel a little bit on the tacky side. So I should probably stop messing around with it and let it do its thing. So my foundation is done. My concealer is done. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with just a bit of contour, and then I'm going to come back in a bit and show you guys the rest of my face, and then we're gonna give it some time to wear and tear throughout the day, and we'll see how it holds up. I'm gonna go ahead and use just a little bit of Fit Me. We're gonna keep that drugstore Fit Me concealer in the shade number 30. That's my perfect contour shade. So just a really thin line, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work it in and up. So it's been about 4 or 5 hours, somewhere in between those, and my makeup has held up really nicely. The only thing that I would complain about is my contour because it's starting to join forces here in the middle. So it's migrating, making me look almost like angry in this area, but that has nothing to do with the foundation, so that's a good thing. I didn't have to powder my face at all. There's no real like blotchiness, so it'd be perfect to wear like in the morning if you have an office job and work about 5 to 8 hours long. It would be just fine. This foundation would be perfect for like a night out, especially like special events, like maybe even a wedding or you know, somewhere like that. It's really, really nice coverage. The finish is actually more matte than I was expecting, which is amazing. So I wasn't really paying attention to it the last time that I filmed because I didn't continue to film because the lighting was bad, but yeah, I think it looks really, really nice. And I'm actually going to look for the lighter shade, one shade lighter than the true beige because I still feel like it's too dark for my skin tone. Or I think, I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to it being such a perfect match that I feel like it's too dark, but it looks good as far as my face and my neck color goes. So I don't know, I like it. But if you guys have tried it and have some thoughts you'd like to share, put that in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!